This is the weekly pick a card reading for the week of May the 29th, 2023. I'm going to shuffle and cut this deck, then I will spread out 3 cards face down. Pick a card before I start turning the cards upright, and that will be your card for the week. Pick a card 1, 2, or 3. If you picked card number 1, your card is the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is a card of conflict, and oftentimes it can be a card of cruelty and bullying. Now, if you're the one being cruel and the bully, that's an easy thing for you to fix. You can just rethink these things. But most frequently, when we get the 5 of Swords, it's because someone's being cruel to us. Very frequently, the reason why that is happening in our lives is because it's a manifestation of unresolved trauma from the past. Look in your past, and any abusers, any bullying, any cruelty in your past is crying out to be forgiven and released. Claim your own innocence, claim your own freedom, claim your own safety, and claim your own right to happiness and well-being, harmony, and oneness. If you picked card number 2, your card is the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is teaching us that it's not good to burn the candle at both ends. If we are pushing and pushing and pushing ourselves, we are ready to be burned out. Being burned out is not going to help us accomplish more. Very frequently, when the 9 of Wands is in a reading, it's calling for us to take a break, to take things more easily, even take a vacation or a few days off. Do something just for you, even if it's reading a book, watching some bad TV, listening to music, taking a walk, sitting in the park, anything other than work, something that's just for you. What happens is this kind of downtime tends to re-energize us, and then when we come back to work, we are so much more productive than we ever could have been had we not taken the downtime. If you picked card number 3, your card is the 3 of Coins. The 3 of Coins is a card of Saturn, and it's a very positive Saturn manifestation. Coins represent physical assets, very frequently money, but it can also represent physical health or other sorts of assets. You've been working hard, and now the payoff is ready to start happening. The trick is when you get the 3 of Coins to not mistake the beginnings of the manifestations as the full result. Remember that since Saturn is a very slow-moving planet, that these manifestations are only the beginning. Remind yourself when these manifestations start to come that this is just the beginning and there's so much more good to come. All of your hard work is paying off, and it's time for you to celebrate. Thank you so much for joining me today for this pick a card reading. I'll be back next week for another one. Until then, blessed be.